Hey, what's up, guys? Little man with a big opinion here, and I have 50 rolls of nickels, and we're gonna see what we can find in them. Without further ado, I'll bring you in when we have a find. We are 2 rolls in, and I have a 1954 and a 1955. Go ahead and roll them over together. That is a D. And this one is a D as well. Alright. Moving on. Let's get through, and I'll bring you back in if I find something else. So I'm going through these about 40 cents at a time. And I just pulled out a 1941. Let's get this guy flipped over. That is an S, but my camera doesn't want to pick it up. And she's worn pretty good, but she'll join the others. We got a 41, a 54, and a 55. Let's keep hunting. And another roll searched. Oh, that's the junk pile. And the keeper is a 1956. So we've got a 41, 54, 55, and we'll throw that 56 in with the rest of them. Let's get these guys thrown into the discard bin and get another roll opened. Well, we have another keeper. Giant pile of uselessness and a second 1941S. I'm up to 25 cents worth of keepers. I'll keep you posted. Let's keep going. So I have a giant pile of nickel wrappers about halfway through, and I just added another 1954, and it is a 54D. So I'm gonna keep on going. I'll bring y'all in when I find something else that's worth showing. Should I send this one in to Rob Bine's Treasure? I remember years ago, his wife had a coin collection of really ugly coins. And this guy, a 1970, I think it fits the category of ugly. It was sitting in its roll just like this. And it almost looked like it was, a coin from 1800s that they just hammered out of a piece of metal. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. Alright, I need y'all's help. I just pulled this out of the roll, and it's almost as beat up as this guy, but it sounds like silver. And I know the front of it is a Mexican coin, just because it's the eagle holding a snake on a cactus. And I cannot make out anything else. It's super, super thin and super, super light. But this right here. It's gotta be silver. I'm going to try to look this up and figure out what it is. I'll get back to y'all if I do. Alright guys, so after holding it in just the right light, which I probably won't be able to show you, I have to angle it like that for me to see it with my naked eye. It's a 1950s Mexican 25-cent peso, which is 30% silver. So it is silver. Its silver weight is 1.11 grams, and at the current price of silver, it's about as good as a find over a Civil War nickel. So it's got a 89-cent silver value. So I think this was a good roll, and we're going to move on. So it's always a good day when you find silver, and I'm very happy. That goes up and joins all of the non-silver nickels that are just decent dates because they're older than the 60s. And we still have a decent number of rolls left. So let's keep on going through some. In the very next roll I opened, we uncovered a 10 centavos from the Republic of Guatemala. It's a 2008, and I just looked this up on uCoinNet, and it's about a 26-cent coin. So we have two foreigns, one having silver in it, and I'm happy. More rolls to go. That was the very next roll, so I'll bring y'all in when I find something else worth showing. So we're down to $22 worth. I added a 69S and another 54 before, and I didn't record it because I didn't really think it was overly exciting. But we now have both sides of this guy goes right here. We now have both sides surrounding silver. We just don't have the silver, except for this guy. You, my friend, are what's going to make this not a skunk box for silver. So, I'm going to keep going, and I'll bring you in, whether it's the wrap-up or we find something. Well, I thought to close out the video, I would open the last roll live for you guys, because we got no more finds, like not even 40s or 50s. So this one's got to have the 2 silver in it and a buffalo, and that would be my average. Well, doing this one-handed is kind of difficult. I guess I could have gotten it open for you guys. The camera's gonna go up here, and then it's gonna go. And the last roll. Well, actually, you look a different shade than your brethren's. So let's just kind of go through this. $61. You look old. 58. Alright, so it's not going to completely skunk us on good coins. So we added a 58. You look old as well. 74. And are you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me we're done, Aurora? Are we done? Did we finish a whole nickel box? And it's time to do the wrap up. All right, wrap up time. So discard. I'll take those to the coin counter at my bank, and it'll get turned into money that goes into bank, and then I will take money out of that bank, bring it to Wells Fargo, and get more boxes for you guys. I know. And like, he's been sitting at this table for like 25 minutes. So we weren't skunked on silver, thanks to this guy. We had one other foreign other than the Mexican coin. 58, 69S, 56, 55, 3 54s, a 46, 2 41s, and I think I'm going to send that to Rob. I think his wife would appreciate a very ugly nickel. So I'm pretty sure I said it in my video about my first penny hunt, but I think pennies and nickels are the easiest and cheapest way that you can start a coin collection and start slowly increasing your overall net wealth, or net worth. And like this piece of silver, you know, I hope I can just hold on to it and give it to, children at some point. But it's going to go with the rest of the silver, and a lot of people look at their silver as not only their hedge to inflation, but also part of their retirement. It's a physical part of their retirement that they can look at each and every day. So I've added 1.1 grams of silver to my retirement, and I added some nickels that will be going in an album that I think I'm going to order tomorrow. So, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65 cents is all I'm keeping out of $100. All of these 65 cents have a higher face value, or higher worth than their face value. So, you have to get the initial $100 to be able to get a box to go through, but after that you just have to get $65 or 65 cents to keep it going, and you just rinse and repeat. That's a pretty decent average haul from going through a box. And again, I decided to turn on Prospectors, and I watched Prospectors the whole time I was doing that, except when I found something and I stopped and recorded it for you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I gotta get this cleaned up and get going to bed because I have to work tomorrow. Yay me. If you found any of this entertaining, you got the dopamine flowing because you're like, holy cow, I just got 75 cents worth of silver for 5 cents. Leave a like, leave a comment, share, subscribe. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. That's when YouTube, recognizes you as a platform, and I can share my hobby and my joy for what I'm doing with other people. So, I don't have anything else for you guys. Happy investing, happy cornrow hunting, happy stacking, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you next time.